Welcome to Permia Sensing. We are an Imperial College London startup company specializing in sensing solutions for agriculture. Stephen Hampson is our executive director with experience in several startup companies at a director level. I'm Trishantha Nanakara. I'm a director of Permia Sensing and the director of Morph Lab, a robotics research lab at the Dyson School of Design Engineering, Imperial College London. Hasitha Vegiriya is our operations director and he is a specialist in sensing. United Nations Food and Agriculture Organization has identified an insect called Red Palm Weevil as a global threat because it damages about 40 palm species in 60 countries. The annual damage to the coconut industry alone is about £450 million. Growers predominantly use either chemical treatment or pheromone treatment as a counter to red palm weevil infestation. Chemical treatment is effective if it is done within the first couple of weeks of infestation, and pheromone treatment is effective if it is placed in a highly infested area to keep the infestation within that domain. For both these techniques, sensing is important. Unfortunately, due to lack of sensing techniques available in the market, growers now depend on visual symptoms like yellowing of trees or bleeding, which appears after about 3 months into the infestation. Since the red palm weevil larvae grow in the trunk of the tree by crunching the fiber, people have been trying to develop acoustic methods to detect the crunching sound of this larva. But it has been very difficult to separate these sounds from other activity, like other insect activity, like bees sucking honey, or water transportation in the trunk of the tree, or twisting of the leaves in the breeze.
Hello, my name is Hasitha Vegiriya and I am the Operation Director of Permia Sensing. We have developed a cloud computing based scalable detection solution so we can provide AI based data driven analytical services to growers, government and international policymaking bodies like UNFAO to take timely precautionary measures to counter this red palm weevil infestation.
Hello, my name's Stephen Hampson. I'm the chair of Permia Sensing. This slide gives you an indication of the market size that we're targeting. It's split by palm oil, date palm and coconut. About 10% of the annual production of each of those is lost due to the red palm weevil. So the value proposition for the industry that we're offering is to recover that 10%, and these figures here show you approximately 10% of each of those markets, coconuts, dates and palms. Our intention being starting with the coconut market of 117 million for our size, moving into dates and then eventually palm oil. Now, in terms of funding requirements, this is a business venture that should generate revenue and profits quickly. But our first funding requirement is somewhere between 50 and 100,000, 50,000 being our minimum, which we will use to leverage 2 government grants that we're currently in the process of applying for. Would be comfortable extending that round up to 100k, which would give us the ability to do more extensive trials. Following that, another funding round next year of about 250,000, which will allow us to progress in the Sri Lankan and Middle Eastern markets for coconuts and dates. And then finally, a potential round of a further 500k, which will allow us to move to Malaysia and target the palm oil industry there.
Thank you for your attention. We are looking for investors who are excited about using sensing and machine learning to improve food security. Please visit our website for more details. Our contact details are at the bottom of this slide if you have any questions.